everyone, I'm Maria and I'm a change management consultant in Madrid. I always try to start my mornings off by reviewing my priorities for the day in Asana, our company's project management tool of choice. Then I switch to my personal productivity app, Notion, where I write down any notes or key points to remember. Before I headed out, I responded to all important emails and prepared for a client meeting where we were going to be reviewing an e-learning course I had just finished developing. Here I was, just making a few final touches to the workshop presentation. Now let's go to the co-working space. For the most part, the projects that I'm a part of last anywhere between 4 to 6 months. However, often we end up working with the same clients for many years as we begin a new project with them once the previous one has ended. Once I got to the co-working space, I had a quick meeting with some of my co-workers.
So the call I just had there was a business development call. Essentially, alongside my role as a change management consultant, I also work closely with the business development team, in which we basically look for ways that we can expand our presence within our current projects and customer base. And not only that, but we also look for ways that we can improve as a company internally. So we spend a lot of time strategizing and looking at our targets for the year and for the future years, focusing mainly on our KPIs and OKRs.
After this internal meeting, I had another meeting with my project team to discuss our priorities for the rest of the week. Then I moved to a private meeting room to have the client meeting and discuss their feedback on the onboarding course.
So it's 2 p.m. now and I'm just about to break for lunch, but I thought I would give you a summary of my day so far. So this morning I was working on a client project, and in this project we are conducting a learning strategy. So essentially the client we're working with have just implemented a new enterprise asset management system. It's essentially a system that they use to monitor the data for their assets and equipment on their site. And we have been helping them create and update their training materials. So essentially when new users are onboarded onto the system, these training materials will help them get to know the system, understand how to bridge the gap between their current processes and the system, and basically just easing the transition. So yeah, now I'm gonna go and break for lunch and I'll fill you in later.
For lunch, I met up with a few friends in the neighbourhood at this really cute Andalusian restaurant, where we had some traditional Spanish food, including gambas a la plancha and pimientos de padrón.
Okay, so just finished at lunch and heading back to my apartment now to continue working for the rest of the afternoon. Had a really nice lunch break, and I think this is something that I love the most about Spain, and in particularly Madrid. Considering it's a capital city, people still take the time out of their day to take a good lunch break, and it really does refresh you for the rest of the work day in the afternoon.
Okay, so now that I'm back from lunch, I'm going to spend the next few hours finishing off some of my client work for today. So as I was briefly mentioning this morning, I'm working on a learning strategy, and I thought it would be cool to briefly show you one of the tools that we use to develop really great interactive and dynamic training materials, in particularly e-learning courses. This tool is called Articulate 360.
It is a comprehensive e-learning platform that offers a suite of tools for creating, managing and delivering interactive and engaging online courses. Our clients can give us feedback directly within the tool, making it a lot more efficient to implement feedback. As you may know, technological softwares, such as the ones we work with the most, PLM, ERP, EAM, CRM and a few others, are not very user-friendly. So these courses can be incredibly helpful for people who need to learn a new system and bridge the gap between their daily processes and practical system use.
Okay, so I just finished work about 45 minutes ago and I've just arrived to my yoga class. After work, I really enjoy doing some form of exercise or meeting up with friends, and tonight I'm going to do both. Okay, so that's everything for today. Thank you for following along for a day in the life of a change management consultant in Madrid, and I hope to see you in the next video.